So, good evening. Okay, can you speak louder? Good evening. Okay, so my name is Teacher Janine and I will be conducting your speaking test, okay? Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Very good. So, by the way, this test has 5 parts. Alright. So let's go ahead and start. First, can you tell me what is your name?
My name is Jenny.
Okay, Jenny. Okay, very good. And what is your Vietnamese name?
My Vietnamese name is Hati.
Okay, very good. Okay. And how old are you, Jenny?
I guess
Very good. And how are you feeling today? How are you today? You're fine. Okay, very good. Now, let's go ahead and move on to part 2. Okay, so this is going to be your copy and this is my copy. So as you can see, both copies are almost the same, but there are some parts of the pictures that are different. For example, in picture 1, there are, okay, for example, in my picture, the monkeys are the monkeys are on the trees. But here, the monkeys, okay, here in your copy, the monkeys are on the trees, but in my copy, the monkeys are under the tree. Okay, very good. So I will tell you what I see in my picture and you tell me what do you see in your picture, okay? Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and start. So, in my copy, I see that there are 4 banana trees.
in my copy, I can see 3 banana trees.
Very good. In my copy, I see 2 butterflies.
In my copy, I see 2 parrots.
Very good. Okay. In my copy, I see a boy in the river wearing a yellow t-shirt and blue shorts.
In my copy, the boy is wearing a orange t-shirt and a blue short.
And
And he wearing a school bag. And the leaf on the head.
there is a leaf on his head. Okay, very good. In my copy, I see there is a girl wearing a pink t-shirt taking photos.
In my copy, the girl who's wearing a pink t-shirt is called a phone.
Very good. In my copy, I see that the umbrella is closed.
In my copy, I see the umbrella is open.
Very good. And in my copy, there is a mouse inside the girl's pocket.
In my copy, I see a dog on the mat.
Okay, very good. Alright. Next, let's go ahead and move on to part 2. Oh, part 3, which is you will have to ask and answer question, okay? So, I will ask you questions. about Betty's holiday, and you will have to answer me. And after that, you ask me questions about David's holiday, and I will answer you. Okay? Okay, very good. Now let's start. I'll ask the question first. Where did Betty go on her holiday?
She's go to the beach.
Okay, very good.
Where did David go on his holiday?
Okay. He went to the mountains. Who did she go with?
She went with her friends. Who did David go with?
He went with his family. What did she do on her holiday?
She's played volleyball and swim. What did David do on his holiday?
Oh, he went skiing and sledging. What did she eat?
She ate sandwiches. What did he eat?
He ate barbecue. Was her holiday exciting or boring?
Her holiday is boring. Was her holiday is exciting or boring?
It was exciting. Great. That's the end of part 3. Okay. Alright, so on this part, we'll go ahead and move on to part 4. So, on this part, you will have to continue what happened to the story, okay? So, I'll tell you the first part of the story, and you tell me what happened to picture 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So, the title of the story is Grandma's Busy Day, okay? So, let's focus on the first picture. This is Paul and this is his grandma. Okay? So, Paul's parents are going out for the day. And Paul is going to spend the day with grandma. And Paul's mom is saying, be good and don't make grandma tired. Now, you tell me what happened to picture 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Paul and his grandma are playing tennis. After that, his grandma is walking on the mountain.
Okay.
And Paul is
very good. That's the end of part 4. Now let's go ahead and move on to part 5. So let's talk about some exciting sports. What can you tell me what sports do you like?
The sport I like is badminton.
Badminton, okay. And where do you play badminton?
I play in the garden.
Okay. Can you tell me how do you play badminton?
I play badminton.
Like how many people should be playing the badminton?
I
And how can you
play
get points?
with my team, and when I win, I have points.
You have a point. Okay, very good. Alright. Now, let's talk about then let's go ahead and talk about animals or endangered animals. Okay. Can you give me one reason why some animals are endangered?
In the winter, there are many endangered animals.
Mm,
There are tiger, dinosaur,
mm,
and horse.
okay. And as far as I remember, dinosaurs are extinct. We're talking about endangered animals. So, can you still remember what are the endangered animals?
I don't know.
You cannot remember. We have the Siberian tiger and
And
the mountain zebra. Okay. Can you give me at least one reason why animals get endangered? Just one reason. There are a lot of reasons, right?
yes.
Okay.
In summer, the butterfly is dangerous because many people go on the road and stand on the butterfly, and the butterfly is die many.
Okay, very good. Okay, great. Alright, that is the end of our speaking test, Jenny. Very good. Good job. Now,